Hello and welcome to That British Homestead. My name's Nick and today we're going to be harvesting some garlic and planting out some more plants. Let's get started. So here I'm just harvesting some garlic. I grow all sorts of garlic down here on the allotment, hardneck and softneck varieties. However, this is the first year that I am growing them down at the allotment. I normally grow them in my home garden. I'm a really big garlic fan. Sorry, Bailey's got a ball. Hello, Bailey. So I'm a really big garlic fan, and we do grow enough garlic to have seed on the next year. When I was researching how much garlic we needed to buy, and so it said about 15 per person, which is about 45 garlics. We eat at least 65 garlics a year, and then we have to add some in there so that we can plant some more. I keep the best garlic cloves for sowing the next year, so the biggest ones, the ones that store the best, etc., because we want to ensure that the seeds that we are keeping are the best, so that the next year it will be bigger and better garlics. So this doesn't always work, obviously. Here you can see that some of the varieties I just won't be growing again if they aren't able to regularly produce got bulbs that are worth it. Then of course they're going to be slowly weeded out of the collection that we will be basically putting into storage next year. However, I have to say that I did not enjoy growing the garlic in this weed membrane, and if I have my way again, I'm going to be growing it in wood chip, because I've never had these problems in wood chip, and I found it so much easier to dig them out when they weren't in weed membrane. It's quite finicky. That's more like it. That's the normal garlic that I have, right? Soft necks, it's bent over, needs a bit of a drying out. The top looks like rubbish, but the rest of the bulb feels really hard. That's a fantastic bulb, decent size. I don't understand what's happened to my garlic. Maybe nothing, maybe I'm over exaggerating, maybe it's fine, I don't know. Look, it's covered in that mould. Just don't understand it. Garlic's my favourite vegetable probably that I grow. I look forward to and eat more garlic than any other vegetable. Don't get me wrong, I like growing tomatoes way more than garlic. Come on. But garlic we eat in every single meal. So much better. Do you know what? It could just be the variety. This is a blush and a French variety. It's done quite well. It's got decent bulbs on it. But they're small, but you've got rust, so can't expect much. And I'm having to harvest them early because, well, look, that one's actually gone black. That's just go. Gutted. What do you reckon, shall I? Might as well take all of them up, mightn't I? It is starting to split, so it's probably a good thing that I've started to put them up. I don't know. It's got like little bugs in it. I've never seen that. I think it doesn't help that, as you can see, it's got some expansion gaps on it. I don't know. That doesn't look too bad, and what I'll do is chop the ends off, allow this to dry. This is a hard neck variety. Not bad. One. Whoop. That one's alive. It's another small one. But once again, look, I haven't even quite made it escape. Nice and firm though. These are all saved for my own seed as well. I wonder if that's, I don't know, I need to research it really. I've never had a problem growing garlic, ever. It's one of those sort of set and forget vegetables that I always quite enjoy it being so low maintenance. But the rust, I've got a book about all the problems one can get in the garden, and it says that rust, if you have a problem with rust, then do not grow garlic in the same place, or I won't next year. I wonder if that's got the mould on it as well, for goodness sake. Decent level. No, that's just mush. Gutted. That side's alright though. You hear the chickens being like, oh, I want to eat some. Oh, it's much better. Much better. Just imagine this, people saying, what did you do on Monday? I watched a woman harvest very disappointing garlics and hold them up. It's obviously an onion. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one either. Oh, but it's mushy. Do you know, we've just had such terrible weather. Oh, what's that? It smells rotten too. Oh. There you go, that's the culprit here. See that? That's an onion fly larvae. Well, that bad boy is not going to be for storing, is it? I'm not having much luck, am I? Oh well, let's get this done. So here, basically, I'm just clearing up the garlic. I'm removing most of the outer layer, anything that's got like dirt or debris on it, and just trimming up those roots with my scissors. I'm also cutting off the tops only because they've got rust, and I don't want to take them home and have to burn them at home when I can burn them on the weed pile here down in the allotment. They've got to be burnt and not composted because of the rust. As you can see, these garlics, actually, I have to say, are coming up so much nicer than what I was thinking. I've got some of them where the cloves itself have kind of like broken down, so I'm just going to be taking the bulbs and sticking them in my pocket. I'll be using those ones first, and these ones I'm going to ensure that I dry out and have for storage. I do have another bed of garlic that is coming, and I'm very excited about that. I do think that one of the issues I was having with this garlic is I just left it in the ground for too long, so that's why I have some of them that are a little bit squishy and some of them that are much better. Additionally, I did harvest these on an incredibly wet day, so that probably wasn't the best idea, but hindsight is 2020, isn't it? So I'm just going to be working my way through these and getting them ready for storage, and then when I get home, all I did was put them on a drying rack and time will do the rest. I have to say though that this winter was particularly warm. I don't remember it being as cold as other years, and I do know that to have really good garlic production, you do need to have really cold winters. So if that didn't happen, then that could be an issue of why I'm having these issues with the bulbs. But I'm going to be spending the next sort of few days working out why that was an issue and seeing if I can sort it for next year. So here I'm just planting out some chilies and some tomatoes and some peppers. These are like the last sort of ones that I have, and I thought I would use this space. I am terrible at organisation, and my gardening organisation is just like, oh, okay, I had to take out this garlic, so what have I got to go on next? So I kind of have an idea of what I want to grow, but absolutely no idea where it's going to go. So I did think I was going to put beans in this bed, but boom, we have some peppers and we're going to have some tomatoes because these need to go in. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them in. I'm putting them in with a handful of fertilizer. That's just blood and fish bone. It's all organic and it's very slow release, so that they have a great start. Before they are starting to fruit, they can just focus on leaf and root development, which is so important for little seedlings. So I'm just going to be putting in these like leftover seedlings and things. As you can see, one of them was lovingly crushed to death, but the others should be fine, and they're looking like fantastically healthy plants, and I'm super excited for these to be around because apparently in the UK we're going to be having some shortages of peppers and eggplants and cucumbers and things like that. So I'm glad that we most definitely are going to be sick of peppers by the end of the summer, as we've planted so many, but I'm planning to put quite a few of them into the freezer so that we can use them for something like stir fries and stews and soups and things like that. So that'll be really exciting for us. I'm also hoping to get quite a few tomatoes to make a lot of different things. One of the things I really enjoy making with our homegrown tomatoes and peppers is salsa, and I really like making tomato sauces. Tomato sauces are fantastic for when I'm on the go, especially when I come back from work and oh goodness, I've forgotten to take something out. Just throw it all together and it only takes a few minutes, which is amazing, especially when you're cooking from scratch. It will take very long. Let's go over and check what the other garlic on the other plot is doing. I'm hoping it's a bit better than over here, but I haven't done too badly. Whoops daisy. So let's go see. My burn pile is getting so big, so I'm burning all of this because it has what's it called, rust on it. So oh my god, it's so much better over here. It doesn't even have rust. I'm not going to touch it because my hands are disgusting. But look, all over there. Oh, I'm a bit closer. No rust. No, nothing needs weeding. But apart from that, it's golden, look. But this is much younger. Much younger. Look. Oh. So I'm going to probably weed that next weekend. Stuff I get to look forward to, eh? Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I feel like I've accomplished a little bit and I've got a lot of garlic to put away and dry. Alright, see you next time, and remember to subscribe. Thank you, bye bye.